We officially have one Tory leadership candidate so far that's announced that leaving the ECHR will be added to the top of the priorities of the government. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my freedom fighters. We have Suella Braverman, who has come out to say that she is, of course, running for leadership of the Tory party to become Prime Minister, and she's the first one so far to fully confirm her plans to leave the ECHR. Now, ever since we voted to leave the European Union, and technically we did Brexit, right? And since then, we still have had European judges, the European Convention of Human Rights, all these mechanisms causing trouble for us, especially when it comes to controlling our borders and deporting foreign criminals. Now, Suella Braverman, who's been a massive Brexiteer and a big voice for conservatism, British conservatism in this country, has come out to say that when people voted for Brexit, they expected that we would take back control of our borders. It is unacceptable that a foreign court had stopped the Rwandan deportation flight. She continues by saying that the British people should be able to vote for their priorities and expect that their government can carry them out. This is the definition of taking back control. Which is a bit of a zinger when it comes to Boris Johnson's leadership, because he stood on the platform of taking back control, but he didn't actually deliver. That's what she's talking about. As Attorney General, I've seen firsthand the problems that ECHR has caused us, obstructing lawful, politically legitimate deportations by going to the ECHR destroys trust in politics and does nothing for public safety or the well-being of the victims of people smugglers. This is absolutely spot on, by the way, because there's this massive issue with a lot of people who were part of the government, the current government cabinet. They had to stay if they want to have a chance, a proper chance to become the next Prime Minister. You have to be part of the cabinet. You have to have experience in government, and if you don't have it from previous administrations, you have to stay, which is a bit of a tricky situation, which means that you're going to have to be part of a team that you're not happy with. That's what people like Braverman and Kemi Badenoch had to deal with, or even Liz Truss. Now, this is a bit of an issue, but they have to do it, and this is the problem that we have. Now, ECHR has always been a technical problem, and a lot of people didn't really care about it because they didn't really know, because mainstream media have not really been talking about this issue. But now we can officially confirm that the British people want to leave the ECHR. The majority of British people answering the question, to what extent, if at all, would you support or oppose the UK government withdrawing from the European Convention on Human Rights altogether? As you can see, the 2019 Conservative voters, the overwhelming majority, have been saying, yes, it's time to go. Of course, the 2019 Labour voters and the Corbynists have decided to say no. I'm still impressed that 27% of Labour voters still want to leave. The 2019 Labour voters do want to leave the ECHR. Now, of course, we have this big debate coming up, and this is going to be pushing all the other candidates as well to actually step up their game. This is the beauty of these sort of primary elections, because while you have the mainstream candidates, you're gonna need some people to be more robust, to make some noise, to force and push the other candidates who could be otherwise complacent, to push them to add certain things to the list of their priorities. That's what people like Kemi Badenoch are doing. That's what people like Suella Braverman are doing. So that even if they don't really become prime minister or leader, they will be shaping the agenda and the narrative. And this is the beauty of the primary elections. And we're going to have to come back in half an hour. I'm going to take a quick break. We have so much to tell you guys, actually. We're going to talk about Kemi. We're going to talk about Penny. We're going to talk about Rishi Sunak. And oh, God, there's a lot of chaos. So before you leave comments saying, Maya, talk about that one, I'm going to talk about everything and everyone throughout the whole day and tomorrow. So subscribe to the channel. I'm Maya TC, and we are the media.